Welcome back, everyone. Perseverance pays. We are on our way to the Rocky Ridge County Park in York County, Pennsylvania. This is a trail that I have not done before. My husband will be joining me. So a couple months ago, my friend Megan gave me a book called 60 Trails Within 60 Miles of Harrisburg. So some of the trails I've already done before, but I've decided to once in a while take a Saturday and go out and check out one of these trails. So, but first we have to go to the Sportsman Warehouse, and then we're going to hit the trail. So I'll see you out there. So we are at Rocky Ridge County Park, York County, Pennsylvania. We drove up to the other parking lot and then turned around and came back where we're going to start our hike. We're going to do a loop that is approximately 4.8 miles. So there are bathrooms over there with flushable toilets. And I cannot believe that I have lived in this area for over 14 years and I have never been here before. This is a beautiful park. So anyone in the York County area or surrounding areas, Rocky Ridge County Park. I haven't even hiked the trails yet and I'm already impressed with this park. It's beautiful. And we are off.
Myself getting here. Adjust my belt. There's the bench right there.
Okay. We're 1 mile in. The original path I was going to take. Obviously the book was written a few years ago. I'm not even sure when it was written. And things have changed, but my husband's kind of going with the trails that he sees on his phone. So we're just gonna kind of play it by ear and just hike without following a specific trail. And we're gonna try to do the full length of the park. There's a little chipmunk running out there. Yeah, so we're coming back out to the place where we entered. I believe, I could be wrong. I think we just made a big loop. But we are going over to the other side and do the other trail. I threw my plan out because things have changed, obviously, since the book was written. So this whole point was not so much a plan, but more of experience, a new trail that I've never hiked before, and hike miles. So we are going to walk over to the other parking lot. I know there's a fitness trail over there and some observation decks. We were supposed to come out that way, but either way, this is not the end. This is just some detours that we're taking. But I will say this county park, if you are in the York County area, definitely get out here. It is a beautiful, beautiful park with some gorgeous trails. So what trail is this again? Is this one 8? I think we did 5 and we ended up looping around.
This is 8.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're taking trail 8 all the way to the end. There's going to be
2 miles in 1 hour 12 minutes 25 seconds.
and we're
Average pace 36 minutes 8 seconds per mile.
And if you heard that on the recording, because I have my Fitbit tracker, we've gone 2 miles. So we're gonna take this out. There is an observation deck, and I believe this is where the fitness trail is. And then end of trail 8, we're gonna cut over to another trail. I don't remember what number that was. And then come back, and we should be passing the second observation deck. So I'm still doing a majority of the trail that I had originally planned on doing, but got a little confused because the fiberglass markers that I was told to look for are non-existent, and a particular bench that I was told to look for obviously was removed, which is not a big deal because we are having fun. It is a beautiful day. It's nice and cool out. We just crashed a couple kids' birthday parties trying to find this trail. So there still should be the 2 observation decks that we're going to be coming to see what kind of views we get. Some really cool rock formations. Interesting. It's kind of cool.
Really cool.
You know,
This was made.
yeah, this, I mean, there's absolutely no like camping in a county park, but this, oh no, it's too rocky actually. I thought this would be a cool place to pitch a tent, but
This is cool.
no, that's too
It was.
rocky. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
This
the
is
book
cool
did
as
say,
shit.
look at that. The book did say that there was,
Obviously, kids like to hang out here.
yeah, the book did say that there was really cool rock formations. And that is
You can
really
tell, like,
cool.
with the graffiti
Yeah.
and everything. Obviously, kids like hanging out here.
Well, there was a little path that came through, so
probably
obviously.
like this is probably like make out point. Probably where those other kids were just coming from the past.
That's
Damn, I
funny.
hear somebody-
I'm gonna walk down here and check it out. Yeah, this is definitely how they got down there. See if I can make it without breaking my neck. Not going all the way down. Whew. Oh yeah, very cool. Oop, don't drop my phone. So do I attempt?
Get back on the trail.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to try to jump that. No, I don't. I'm not as young as I used to be. So this is obviously the fitness trail. And just beyond here a little ways, there is an observation deck. And from what I can see, peeking out through those trees, we're gonna have some spectacular views. And there's a kid, clearly with a whistle, somewhere on this trail. Here we are. There's some people here, so I won't talk. Oh my gosh.
That's the parking lot we drove down to.
Okay. For some reason it's not recording. I think I hit a button. Ooh.
What's that?
I wasn't recording any of that. So let me see.
No, but I'm just curious. Like,
So this right there is 9 Mile Island it's 9 Mile, right?
no, 3 Mile.
3 Mile, 9 miles up,
9 Mile Point is
9 miles up in
Oswego.
Oswego, New York. So tell where we're from, and that's Harrisburg. Don't know if you can hear the crackling, but you can hear the crackling of the electricity. Hello. So the observation deck that we were at is down there. across the parking lot, and now we're heading this way over to the other observation deck on the other side. And then we're gonna loop around to another trail back to the parking lot where our vehicle is. Okay, so this must be the other trail that we saw on the map. It's purple. So this should take us to the other observation deck.
3 miles in 2 hours 2 minutes 3 seconds. Average pace 40 minutes 38 seconds per mile.
3 miles in.
You have walked 3 kilos.
Now I think kilos are
They're less.
less, yeah.
So kilometers are 1,000 meters.
Okay, so we just came off the white trail and now we're on the red triangle trail. We'll take this to the end, another right, and then we should be at the next observation deck. It looks like both observation decks are stroller and wheelchair accessible. The first one we went to definitely is. If that changes between now and the time I get to the next observation deck, I'll let you know. But so far, they both look accessible. So we're at the end of the red triangle trail. I made that right, so we should be pretty close to the observation deck. So I will, unless I see something cool before that, I will be back at the observation deck. All right, here is the second observation deck. Okay. Wish the other one did. Ooh, so pretty. Really pretty. Nice. Oop. Got my trekking pole caught on my shoelace. Let me get just a quick scan of this. There we go. That's better. Oh, I don't think you can see with my shadow. It's really pretty though. So I am going to take a quick break at this picnic table and have some cheese and crackers before we head back. So I had a really nice break. Had something to eat. I'm recording. We are heading back now. We're taking the teal trail and I'm eating crackers, so excuse my chewing. Okay, that's the parking lot to the other observation deck, but we are not parked there, so we're taking this back to the parking lot in the entrance of the park. But so beautiful. The only thing that's ruining this view are the power lines. So we went the wrong way for a little bit. We went straight instead of turning. We got maybe not even a tenth of a mile down this trail when we realized we weren't seeing any teal blazes. So now we're backtracking to get on the right trail. It's going to take us back to our car. Whew. And there's that gorgeous view again. And this is where we were supposed to turn but didn't. Now we're on the right trail. So the green fiberglass signs that I was looking for on the other trails but were not there, well, there's one of them right there. I don't know if maybe the other ones got broke, and I don't even know if you can hear me with this wind, or if they're just removing them, but there's one of those fiberglass signs that I was looking for. This section of trail is much rockier. And we are 4 miles in. Another cool little section. No.
Very much level.
Said it's a moderate trail.
Yeah, I don't consider this a
No, it's not strenuous at all.
trail at all. I like it though. It's an enjoyable trail.
It very much is. So I've been waiting to find this type of fungus or mushroom. 2019, when I was in Damascus with Highlighter for Trail Days, we did a section of the Appalachian Trail, and she introduced me to this. She called it hiker potato chips. And hikers will peel it off and eat it. It's an edible mushroom. And I have been trying to describe this to my friend Jessica, who loves mushrooms. She's always out in the springtime hunting for morels. And I could not explain to her what it was. And I found it, so now I can show it to her. And I'm sure she knows what the proper name for this is. So what is it, Jess? It's kind of a cool section. If you look at this side of the trail, and then you come over to this side of the trail. So much green over here. This side looks a little barren, although canopy is just a little higher. But it's just weird how one side is just so green and the other side is not.
Actually, no, we're further down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I remember it was a little bit further drive
Yes, no, I'm thinking
from that other
now,
parking lot.
We're further down, but we're not far from it, though.
That still looks like maybe it's a pavilion. Don't know. Really nice section. Nice steep downhill, and then it goes up. We've been walking on this paved section for a while.
That's what I thought it was.
What was it?
Virginia Creek.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
Just hit the 5-mile mark. We are almost to the car.
Alright. I see the car.
So I'm back at the car. We did 5.22 miles in approximately 3 hours and 26 minutes. So this park I highly, highly recommend. I cannot believe I have lived here since October of 2010 and I have never been here before. This is in my county too. So Rocky Ridge County Park, York County, Pennsylvania. Beautiful park. There's biking, hiking, places for picnics. The scenic overlooks are absolutely beautiful. Definitely a trail or a park that I recommend. This is my first time here, will not be my last. So, but it was a lot of fun. Perfect temperatures. We were in the mid 60s today with a nice breeze. I did have a fleece because a couple times I did get chilly, but it was nice. It was nice to hike, especially 5 miles with it not being blistering out, especially at the end of May when it can get pretty hot here in southern Pennsylvania. So, but anyways, it was a great day. Great time with my husband. I'm gonna go home. I've got a pork roast in the crock pot, so dinner is ready when we get home. So till next time, happy hiking, and I will see you on the trail.